This video will show you how to group objects. So I have 5 circles here, and each one of them is independent of the other. But let's say I make some design, and this is, I guess, more creative side, but just to demonstrate the purpose of it. If I wanted to make all these circles touch, but then I want them to function as one group. So I want, when I move, I can click on one place and move the entire thing, versus if I click this one, it's going to move only that one. So to do that, I can select by clicking and dragging, select all of them. Another way to do that, to select multiple items at once, is you can hold down the Shift button on your keyboard and hold Shift and click, and you can select all. You can unselect, so I can only make it so that I have the top 3 selected. In this case, I'm going to hold Shift and click all of them. And the reason that's useful is because sometimes if you have a bunch of objects together, like these are on top of some, and you click and drag, it's going to select everything, even stuff that's underneath these circles. So if you want to select individual things and there's a lot of stuff around them or below them, then it might be a good idea to hold Shift down and click them one at a time to select all of them. So just a little pro tip there. All right, so now to group them, I can go to Arrange. So just like we did in order, but now we'll go to Arrange, scroll down and go to Group. And now these 5 objects are now one. So if I click and drag it, they move together as one object. I can still modify each object within the group. If I click on this one, I can move this one out of the way. But when I click out of it, they are again grouped together. So you can modify the grouping by clicking on it. So you see the entire thing is selected. But when I click again, I see now I can modify the object within that group and move it around a little bit more. But then when I click off of it, again, you have all of them grouped together. And then if you want to ungroup them, you can select the grouped objects and select ungroup. And another thing to kind of pay attention to in Google Drawing and really any program that you're using, you want to look for some of those key board shortcuts. So I'm on a Mac, so Command, Option, and G together will group these automatically. And then Command, Option, Shift, G will actually ungroup them. All right, so that is how you use the grouping function in Google Drawing.